Alright, I'm gonna assume this is working. So, hello and welcome to the Darkest Web. I'm your host, Joel. And today we are playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Now, I've never played Amnesia, so I'm probably gonna be a wuss, as you guys might call it. I'm gonna go on normal. Yes, I want to start a new game. All while I eat my delicious miniature chocolate chip cookies. So good.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is
Daniel.
I am Daniel.
You live in London. Mayfair. Alright, Daniel, London and Mayfair. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, notes. No notes available. Alright. Diaries? No diaries available. Alright. Alright, throw things around. Okie dokie. Since you opened so politely for me, I'll go check you out. I don't know about that. Gotta do some sweeping. Oh yay, up the stairs. Okay, so I can jump. Alright, there's Carl. Okie dokie. Alright, what's going on? Am I passing out again? What? Alrighty. Oh, I couldn't do that again if I tried. Alrighty. Is this supposed to be like my coffin? What's in here first? Look at these lovely paintings. Alrighty. Beware, when standing in darkness and your sanity is slowly drained, turn on the lights. Okay. Yeah, act like I have sanity to begin with. Okie dokie. Oh, that looks familiar. And so does that one. Alrighty. Got all these shirts. Nothing back here? Alright. Old archives. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth, Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones at the consulate in Cassiopeia. I better find more of those. Oh, good. What? There's light in here, though. I'm so confused. This is like, you know. Alrighty, nothing down that way. Had to check. Let's see what kind of terrors are in here for me. Alright, you have picked up the lantern. Filled with oil can be turned on by pressing F. That's good to know. So now I gotta look for oils. What the heck is going on, man? Like, I literally don't need this thing on. Alright. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Useless. Useless. I mean, here wasting up all this oil, like. Alright, I'm out of here.
August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
Alright.
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okie dokie. Picked up some mail out. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, now what? I'm so confused. Daniel's note to self. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander and kill him. Alright. What do you mean it won't budge? Where'd that torch go? Fine. I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh, thanks. Bull crap. Bull crap. Of course. Well, that was fun. Oh yeah. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact,
Okay.
it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okie dokie, that was... Alright, so I need to go that way eventually. I need to find more oil and other things. Oh, you... Oh, of course not. Okay. I was just trying to see if there was any more rooms that I could possibly go into. Yeah, we'll get to that one in a second. Laboratory. Actually, let me go there. Alright. Probably doing this all out of order, but that's alright. Giant butt farting on me or what? So confused. Ah, that's a cool effect. Make them look like they're on my screen. Of course.
So there should be more.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense them close. Calamine and the ointment are a given, and the cuprate binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hopes it will produce a more even solution. Experiment is unsuccessful. Solution is highly acid and proves impractical, but to put use accepted as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemix. Wait. Alchemic solution to my predicament.
Cuprite. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Alrighty. The lack of chemistry properly prevent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alrighty, that's for a different time. Entrance hall. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Okay, I'll be back. Don't worry. Ah, crap. Okay, I don't know when I picked up the chemistry spot, but okay. It's locked. Will not open without a key. Well, crap. Did I get a key? I did not. Alright, let's go see what else is around here though. Not a whole bunch. Let's board it up. That's another like cave in. Where does that go? Preferably nowhere. Ooh, I need that. Archives. Alright. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with Hello? Anybody here?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more.
Ooh.
Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alrighty. Alright, well, nothing in here. Oh, more hallway, alright. Nothing. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander Burningberg. This contract will reign a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return me. In addition, Alexander Burningberg is to recommend my services at the Persian royal court and within the sanction of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this deal. Wilhelm, House of Green. Nothing. And nothing. Alright. We'll get to you in a second. Nothing. Meet you. Nothing. Fine.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Wow, how'd you get out and write that then? You don't belong up there, you don't belong up there. You don't belong up there, you don't belong up there, you don't belong up there. You don't belong up there. You really don't belong up there. You're out of order, you're out of order, you're out of order. You're out of order. No. 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 Nope. Okay. Nothing left in this room. Old tombs. Alright, whatever. Last thing. No, I don't want to let you. Alright, nothing useful in that room. Open. Fine. Oh, I don't have any cinder boxes left. Oh, yay. Fine. There ain't crap around here. What? Why are you burping like that? Okay. Kingdom of Persia. There'd be a tinderbox or something. Thank you. Alrighty. Put that away. Pick that up. Alright. Did I do that wrong?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Sure.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh yeah, I would say so. Alrighty. No, I said open. Open. Thank you. Need that. Need that. Need that.
Is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
It's just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Thanks. Alrighty. Yeah, I have no idea where any of that stuff is. I feel like there's something I'm missing in here. Maybe not. Alright. Notes. Alright, there's one note's contract, chemical. Alright, diary. Unfortunately, African sun has continued to play Earth. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I've got. Alright. So, I got all those. Must find new way out of this area. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Find the key for the wine cellar. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Evidence in the library has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Okie dokie. Wait, I'm confused. Didn't I, like, literally just come from that way? Great. Alrighty. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Well, this doesn't do me any good. Yeah, why couldn't I break that by hand? Oh boy.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Hey, there's my oil. Also, I don't even know what that is. We're casting 1801, another region rich with lore of Aristad, deep within the East Norwegian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the helmet and its neighbor, Castle Bunnybury, quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes. This is... yeah, okay. Okay. All travelers, blah blah blah. Gathers a story, reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years War. It's said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were found damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. Okay, keeps going, blah blah blah. A visit undone. I did visit at the start. 60 center here I said local in for a fortnight as he looked at the remnants of the kingdom's past during his stay. All the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate the burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again, and which is known to have passed away in Crimson 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Aztec, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy helmet in the woods, and what happened to him? Alright. Got that. It won't open, it's locked. Alright, of course it is. All these books suck. Alright. This thing away. Using them all that while. I know. Alright, well I can't push it. I know there's a hallway there. Alrighty. But where's the other book or Alright, is there one more? Oh shit. What the hell do I do? Who's there? That's right. Oh, come on. You gotta have something for me. Nothing. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with adolescent handling of harm vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Benningburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave me or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It should be, in a sense, solve both my problems. Ooh, drinker, huh? Alrighty. Nothing else. Well, I want to go out that way. How about that? Fine. Does that mean that this door magically is openable? Sure it is. Alrighty. And that leads back to... Yep. Whatever. Of course she won't budge. Nope, nobody's stinging on you. Come on, get to the lake before your sanity breaks. Keep it to yourself. Will you stop that? Oh, go back here, go to the wine cellar. Alright, anyway. So, I've made some progress. I'm still starting to get an understanding of what's going on. But, we'll see. Alright, in the meantime, like and subscribe. And as always, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.